I think we're good to go. All right, so I think I'm live. Yeah, it says 10 seconds. Donald, how's it going? Holly, how's it going? Dalton, man, Mass Sniper, how's it going, guys? Let me see if everything got posted over here properly. Okay, story is uploading right now on Instagram. Yep. Let me see if the link works. Let's see if it takes me over here. Yep. Perfect. Awesome. How's it going, guys? How are things? Russell, how's it going? Mindset. Emre. From Ohio. Day, what's going on? How's it going, guys? Good seeing you guys again. Good seeing you guys. Very, very good seeing you guys. You need a, Eddie says, wait, let me put that on the screen. I forgot. Boom. Eddie Carton is, oh, okay. Brother, I need a good concealed carry. What do you recommend? Dude, that's a good question. And a lot of people ask that question lately. Concealed carry is a big deal. It's getting even more mainstream now, which is good. I personally recommend the Hellcat Pro Springfield. I love that thing. And I have one. In fact, I have two now. But I've got the Springfield Hellcat Pro. Great, good capacity, good size, still concealable. Definitely, 100%. Do you carry one right now? Do you have a gun right now that you carry, Eddie? Welcome, guys. Really good having all of you guys here. I normally drink coffee, but it's a little late, and man, I don't think I drink enough water, so I decided to drink nothing but water, a little bit flavored, but I'll drink that water. What's your take on, hold on, let me ask this. All right, Jesus, is Glock 26 a good CCW? I think it is. It's not for me. I feel like it's too fat and it's got too little, like the grip is really short and too fat. It's good for some people. For me, I like Glocks. I love Glocks, actually, but it just wouldn't be my first choice. Yeah. Master, thank you, brother. Love you guys back. Wait. What's my take on the Glock 43X? Awesome. Great gun. MOS, the MOS version would be obviously a lot better. Beto says, why or why not to carry a 5-point caliber? It's 5.7 caliber pistol because of stopping power. 5.7 obviously goes fast, but it's tiny little bit of a gun. It doesn't, unless you use a specific. Okay, let me say this: 5.7 is not really the greatest defensive round compared to what we have right now. Hello, Kai. Heard anything about the SAR-9 SOCOM release? Dude, you and me both. I literally was talking to the president of SAR yesterday about it. He hasn't responded. I know they have it out. I want one. I definitely want one of those SAR-9 SOCOMs. I haven't gotten one. I think they're out. I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I'm having a hard time getting information from them about that. But SAR-9 SOCOM is a great gun. I personally will buy one. I don't work there anymore, but I like that gun. Oh. Nugget asked me that. I have. I don't believe fully, partially, and gosh, a long time ago. Great reminder, I should see it again. Glock 34 versus Canik rival for a competition. Dude, I don't have much experience with Canik. I know Caniks are decent, right? But Glock 34, I'll take Glock because for me, right? Because I'm more experienced with Glocks. I'll take Glock 34 with Timney Alpha trigger that Taryn Butler recommended me, which we put in one of ours. Phenomenal. A Glock 34 with the Timney Alpha trigger. Insane. Go with that, guys. Like, it's insane. Insane. Drew's that. How hard is putting iron sights on a barebone AR-15? Extremely easy, Drew's dad. You just literally buy one of those, those mechanical sights that just clamp right on your Picatinny. Super easy. Mindset, I really want a SIG-X macro. Phenomenal gun. By the way, welcome, guys, those who are new. Absolutely honored to have you here. You can ask me anything you want, work-related, personal, I don't care. I'll try to answer whatever you guys ask me. But also, if I don't see it, because the chat kind of moves a little bit fast, please ask again till I see it. Okay. Kai is such a Fed. That is correct. That's my background, guys. That's my background. But you guys don't know what I did when I was a federal agent. You have no idea what I did. If you actually knew what I did, you guys, some of those guys who judge me because of being a former Fed, you guys wouldn't judge me anymore. Trust me, it's none of the stuff that you think I did. I did something very patriotic stuff I did. Let's just say that. That's it, man. That's what I'm talking about. Thanks. Appreciate it. Funnest full auto I've ever shot. Man, that's a good question. Jeez. Funnest full auto. Man, you put me on the spot like that. I don't want to go with just an M4, right? That's 5.7 FN P90. That was a ton of fun. I'd say that. Right now, that comes to my mind. Sean, I always enjoy your content, Kyle. Hey, thanks, man. Really appreciate it, guys. Really appreciate getting some support from you guys. I know I came to the channel later, and I understand change is not easily welcomed by a lot of people. I get it. I don't judge you guys, but I'm glad to earn some of you guys' respect, and I'll continue to try to do so. So, let's see. Whoa. Dilistan, I know who you are. Great vibe. Love your work. Thanks. You're awesome. And love your work too. You're amazing. Let's see. Hold on. I'm trying to go up a little bit, see if I can find. What other questions you guys asked me? Trying to find. What about a video on blackout defense? Dude, I'd be up for it, 100%. I'd be all about it, man. Absolutely. Yeah, I'll talk to the guys about it. I'm sure Ryan, I'll talk to Ryan and see what he thinks about it. What else you guys asked me? Jake, how do you like the Hellcat trigger versus Glock trigger? Hellcat trigger is better than Glock trigger, stock for stock. Hellcat trigger is also pretty similar, but it's better, in my opinion. Definitely. I mean, not just definitely better. Opinion on Smith & Wesson Shield Plus. I think it's a great gun. Like, I've shot it many times. It's flat shooting, nice gun, guys. Really, really nice gun. Excuse me. Where are you guys joining us, by the way? I want to know. Where you guys are joining us. What part of the country or the world? Quite honestly, I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, guys. Charlotte, North Carolina. I'm just in downtown Charlotte. Man, it's getting a little hot here. I may have to go up there and turn the AC. But beautiful weather. Awesome. Wait, let me go down to the new comments. Nebraska, Georgia, geez, Louisiana, Colorado. Okay, Palm Beach, Atlanta. Dude, my phone number still starts with 404. Anybody who lives in Georgia, excuse me, you guys know 404s. Back in 2005, I got my cell phone number. And it's still the same number. And I heard those 404s don't exist anymore. It's like old school. So, California, Detroit, LA, North Carolina. Hey, anybody who lives in North Carolina, Charlotte or North Carolina, hit me up, guys. Hit me up on our, right over here too. Hit me up on our Class Firearms Instagram page too. I'll check it out. Dude, I got no problem meeting out with you guys, hanging out with you guys. Absolutely. So don't even, don't hesitate at all. Boston, Virginia, Pablo Escobar. Um, this is a really good question. Let's discuss this as a chat together. If a Hot Pocket is a sandwich and a peanut butter and jelly is a sandwich, are Pop-Tarts sandwiches? Asking for a friend. I got another question. Let's answer this first. Guys, what do you think? What do you think about the question on the screen? I've got one controversial question as well. I think if a Hot Pocket is a sandwich, well, peanut butter and jelly, that's definitely a sandwich. I would say Pop-Tarts are sandwiches too. Yeah, they've got to be. A Pop-Tart, but then there's something, I mean, by design, it's like a Hot Pocket in a way, right? It's a pastry, but it's like a sandwich pastry. Okay, let me ask you guys a question. A toilet paper roll, how many holes does it have? Does it have 2 holes or just 1 hole? I'm curious. I really am. I'm curious. That's something me and my friends are debating big time. A toilet paper roll, how many holes does it have? See, some say 1 hole, but others say 2. Like it's got 1 over here and the other side. And I'm pretty confused about that. To me, it's got 1, but it also has 2. One on each side, but connected. What is a pipe? That's a good question, Robert. One hole, 2 openings. So a tunnel has, yeah, you're right. If you think about a tunnel, that's just one giant hole with 2 openings, right? But on either side, you have 2 holes. Anyways, moving on. Let's go back to guns. Fallen, what would you like? Oh, wait. Fallen, I'm going to answer this. I got to go back to a super chat. There's a super chat up here. Totally missed it. Hold on. I saw that 556. All right, let me answer this. What would you recommend? Glock 19X, SIG, P365, macro, X macro versus MR920? I'd go with SIG, P365 X macro. Slim and nice, good capacity, a lower profile. I'd go with that. All right, so J954556 sent us $5.56. Thanks, dude. I really enjoy your live streams and your presence on Classic is very diverse from Clint and it just works. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Anyways, your favorite Megadeth song? Thanks. Really appreciate it. Definitely Tornado of Souls. I mean, I like a lot of Megadeth songs, but, you know, Angry Again, obviously, just Holy Wars and Trust. But there's something about Tornado of Souls. I love that solo. Marty's solo. Amazing. Love that. And lately, speaking of music, guys, lately, I mean, I don't know if you guys heard Propane. Pro-Pain. Have you guys heard those guys? They are so underrated, man. I mean, they are so underrated. They like I like almost every song they have. Like Propane is amazing, dude. You guys got to check out Propane if you guys like heavy metal. Propane Bad Blood, Propane Shine, State of Mind, Truth Hurts. I mean, insanely freaking good. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's go right here. Oh, wait. No. Boom. Mike Anderson asked me. By the way, JP, thanks, man. Thanks for that donate, by the way. Thanks for the contribution. And whoever is new here, welcome, guys. All right, Mike Anderson, what's better, county sheriff or a city department? Those who don't know me, guys, and I know there's always going to be those new people who have no clue who I am. I've got about 10 years local, state, and federal law enforcement background. And I've never worked as a county sheriff, but I've worked with them on this. When I was a city cop, we worked with deputies all the time, just very close. But what's better for a county sheriff or a city department? In my opinion, all day long, a city department, all day long. The reason for that is your backup is depending on the city, obviously, you work for. I work for a mid-sized, busy city where if I got on the screen, I said more units, about 30 seconds, I got a couple of guys. So we had people, we backed each other up, and excuse me, more action. You're in action nonstop. You're working with guys and gals who are just like most of the time, like they just want to get in and get down and dirty and get stuff done, and you get to experience a lot more. You see more. You become a better cop much quicker. Again, depending on the city you work for. I work for a busy city, and the whole deputies are going out there and just serving order protections and evictions. Man, that's not my stuff. I don't like it. However, I mean, there's upsides to deputies as well. For me, definitely city department. Rebellious Rory, $5, dude. Thanks, man. Really appreciate you. Love you all's live stream, but the real question is, what spear? The new SIG MCX spear or FN Scar 17? Dude, I'll tell you this. I'm glad you asked me. And we're not being sponsored by any of these guys. Nothing. But shooting, I told this to Clint. He actually laughed. Scar felt like old school, old news next to SIG MCX spear. Like we compared them, like I shot them side by side. I like mag dumped a Scar, and I mag dumped a MCX spear, and mag dumped a Scar. It's same back and forth. You just couldn't compare. Like SIG MCX spear was just far ahead. So, by the way, thanks for the contribution, man. Appreciate it. On Tap TV, who's better at Modern Warfare, you or Clint? I think we should all find out. I told Clint to download the game again. I'm not gonna lie, I'm okay with it. I gotta play some more, but let's find out. And I think we should just do a video. There should be a video on Outside the Warehouse channel if you're not following us there. What do you guys think? Should we do a video, me and Clint? Just me versus Clint, Kaya versus Clint. I think that'd be awesome. Hold on, I want to. There was somebody. I saw something I wanted to comment on. There you go, Stephen Crumley. There's no such thing as a good cop. I disagree, dude, all day long. I disagree with you all day long. I understand there's some law enforcement has been in some bad light, and there's some bad cops out there. They do some bad stuff, sometimes intentionally, maliciously, sometimes an innocent mistake. But obviously, that's a cop making a mistake is a big deal on people. I get it. I'm not on the side of any cops who are bad. But there are some freaking good cops out there, dude. I work with them. They're my friends. There's some guys out there. They really legitimately try to do the job, go home. If you don't know this, Steven, and I don't mean to in any way like insult your intelligence, there are some bad people out there, dude. Who's going to deal with those people? So there's some good cops out there. Does law enforcement need some work? All day long. I need work. We all do. So, but there are a lot of good cops out there. I work with them. I know them. I know them to be good Americans. So, Dustin, what kind of caliber of a handgun do you carry? 9mm. Dude, I'm a big fan of 9mm nowadays. When I first started law enforcement, it was 40 caliber. Heck, most of my law enforcement was 40 caliber. And just that snappy Glock, and it got the job done. But 9mm is proven with the new technology, that what they're doing right now with the new advancements, it has a very, very good stopping power. So 9mm. But not all 9mm are created equally, guys. I use Hornady critical defense, critical duty. Well, yeah, critical defense for civilian, duty for law enforcement, but it's the same exact thing, just different name. Mike, thanks a lot, man. Sent us $4.99. Post Bruin, do you think gun laws such as basic background checks will be struck down? Can America handle that? In my opinion, I don't think the basic background checks will struck down. Will get struck down. In my opinion, no. I think that'll stay. I just don't see that big of a win. You know what I'm saying? On the gun right activists. I just don't think that they're going to be able to score that. However, it's a give and take, man. I know like Gun Owners of America like definitely support those guys. They have this policy, no compromise policy, because if you give it an inch, they want a mile. That's so freaking true, man. But I'm not sure if we're gonna get there. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm dead on wrong there. Oh, wait, we got another one. J954 223. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks, appreciate it. 5-finger death punch or kill switch engage. I mean, I don't know the veteran status of kill switch engage. I'll go with the veterans. 5-finger death punch. Those guys. I feel like they're both great. They're both amazing. I mean, kill switch is great too. I agree. Yeah. Let's see. What was? I see. There you go. I mean, what do you recommend for a beginner shooter to start with? 22 caliber or a 9mm? I mean, 22 is a great way to kind of get people acclimated to shooting because it's cheaper and it's easier. Obviously, it's easier on the shooter, the ears, and all that. But depends on what you're using it for. Like, there's going to be a difference when it comes to recoil management between 9mm and 22. 22 is good to kind of like get you going, but eventually you want to shoot with what you're going to use to protect yourself. You want to be good with that. So, John, Staccato 9mm worth the price? I don't know, man. I couldn't tell you. I mean, Staccato is way above my price point, so I don't even swim in those waters. So it's like asking me, hey, man, is a Ferrari worth the price? I have freaking no clue because I don't even think about that because I know I can't get in one of those now. Andy sent us $1.99. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Want a really expensive AR-15. What do you recommend? There's some really good ones out there. What are those? LMT. Those guys got some really solid stuff. If you can get one of those Knights Armament, what was that? SR-15s. If you can get your hands on one of those, dope. I'd love to get one of those. I know the Knights Armament guys. I'm going to try to get my hand on one of those myself, but if you can, those would be great. Or, LWRC, obviously, the ADM, those guys are really top-notch too. I'd recommend build one up for yourself. There's some really solid barrel receivers, uppers, all those companies out there that you can get and put them together, and that'll be a really good AR for you and to your liking, custom to you. Daniel Defense. Yeah, Daniel Defense. I agree. Yeah. Day just said that. Daniel Defense also phenomenal. Yeah. Well, let me see. Thoughts on Shadow Systems DR920L? Phenomenal. I got nothing negative to say about Shadow Systems, guys. They're very, very good. Very good. They do good jobs. Milled 43X or trade for ammo. Dude, you can get those milled. Like, there's some companies out there that'll do a really good job for you, like on point. Unless you got the money, go get another one. More guns. There's no such thing, more guns. All right. Jake Kennedy, $4.99. Dude, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Do you think enforcing... Oh, Jake asked me a question. Bro, you have no idea who you asked that question to. Do you think enforcing citizens to wear a seatbelt is government overreach? If not, does government know better than the average citizen? Dude, okay, let's talk about this for a minute, guys. I don't know how many people are watching us exactly, total. It's just 230 or something like that, I think. You're going to talk to a former state trooper, Illinois. I literally got into an argument with my supervisor about that. Some of you may not agree with me. So one day, we did a federal detail. So federal government gives grants to law enforcement agencies, local, state, whatever. And we do certain enforcements. And they call this in Illinois OREP, O-R-E-P. I don't remember what it stood for. And that was to enforce just seatbelt violations. So you get out there for 2 hours or 3 hours, bang, 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 bang. You just attack. Anybody who's not wearing their seatbelt, you just stop them, whatever. So I stopped my very first guy. Okay, I stopped my very first guy, and nice guy. He was leaving the mall, And I'm like, okay, sir, well, hey, state police guy over here, and boom, you're not wearing your seatbelt. Please wear it, whatever. And he said, okay. And I gave him a warning. So I get on the radio and I say, I give my disposition, Chicago 244 disposition. All right, verbal warning or whatever, written warning, goodbye. I immediately get a message from my master sergeant. My master sergeant's like, meet me over here. So I meet him. He's like, dude, what are you doing? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, this is a federal grant thing. We have to document everything we're doing, and giving warnings is not one of them. You have to write. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, dude, you got to write a ticket. I was like, but I want to use officer discretion. Like, in that case, I didn't feel like I wanted to write that. And he's like, on these things, you have to. So I continued, and I had to, because I was already in the detail, and you had to do up to 10. So I stopped everybody and I wrote everybody a ticket, and I felt bad for every single person, especially one guy, this Vietnam veteran guy, just leaving this parking lot, and he wasn't wearing it. I stopped him, and I was like, oh, gosh. So I wrote him a ticket, and he wasn't happy about it. I wasn't happy about it. So I went to my master sergeant. I was like, I'm done. Don't ever sign me up for an ORAP. He's like, why not? I said, I don't believe that I should just be writing people seatbelt tickets. I've never believed, personally, this is my personal opinion, writing, like, if somebody doesn't want to wear a seatbelt, I don't care. Some people argue, well, if they don't wear it, they get in a crash, they get really hurt, then we got to pay their hospital bills and whatever. I can understand that, but still, what trumps? Like, I don't think I should have, as a government, I don't think I should have the authority to tell you, you got to buckle up. I can understand drunk driving all day long. I can, like, kids, you got to buckle your kids up. If I ever stopped you and your kids weren't buckled up, I destroyed you. I literally gave no mercy, zero mercy. I don't care how nice you are. I don't care if you're a cop. If your kid wasn't buckled up, I wrote you. That was one of my things. I wrote you a ticket for that. But if you weren't wearing it, I'd tell you. I'd stop you. Maybe just to see what else is out there. That would be a probable cause for me to stop the car. But if that was it, I'd be like, yeah, just make sure you wear your seatbelt, sir. I wouldn't write you. That was my thing, because I don't think we have the right, like, not the right to, like, who the hell are we to just tell people that you got to wear your seatbelt? It's on you, man. I wear my seatbelt every day. So just an FYI. So, I mean, you get me going on that one. There's some other thoughts I have on some of the laws, because I didn't agree with all the laws. Texting and driving needs to be enforced. I agree with you. Texting, yeah, don't do that. That's not a government overreach. But seatbelt, what are you going to do next? Make us wear helmets? You know what I'm saying? So moving on, man. I think I kind of elaborated too much on there. Let's see, what is this? Wait, I'm sorry, what was this? They do that to keep all police departments getting Fed grant money. I know, that's right. You got a right to show the federal government that you are out there enforcing these laws, and the federal government likes those stats and gives you more money. Well, at the expense of destroying average citizens on some stupid seatbelt violations. $100, $80, whatever it is. Some people can't afford that, man. People can't afford that. So, anyways, moving on, man. What is your least favorite handgun that you recently fired? Least. Dude, I don't want to crap on High Point, but that thing is just a brick, man. So High Point. What is this? What's the current policy on pistol braces? ATF still going forward with their law? Yeah, it looks like it. So currently, braces are kind of done for. If that changes, great. So, what's the best duty gun? Nick asked. Oh, dude, that's such a hard question. There's some amazing guns out there, so I can't really accurately answer that. But for me, I have carried Smith & Wesson M&P. Phenomenal. I didn't have problems. A couple of feed ramp issues here and there, maybe 2 or 3 throughout my 6-year career. And dude, a good old Glock 19 or Glock 17. I mean, just phenomenal. Just for duty, dude, it's just good. It works. So, what is this? Conspiracy theory. Seatbelt laws were the first law to see if public would accept laws as long as the government says for your safety. I don't know, man. I actually debated that with one of my coworkers who was also a trooper. He's like, well, if they get hurt, then there's so many consequences of them getting hurt that's burden to public and this and that. I'm like, okay, I can understand that argument, but still, there's so many things, and then we should all be locked in. The government should just lock us all in our homes so we don't get hurt at all. Where do you draw the line, dude? So I think seatbelt should be for the driver, right? If you don't want to wear it, it's your call. I will tell you to wear it. I will recommend you to wear it. I wear it all the time. You'll never see me wearing my car without my seatbelt. Yeah. Day, thank you, man. Take care. Do I like Night Force LPVOs? Dude, I believe I've used it once or twice. I mean, Night Force is phenomenal, dude. You couldn't go wrong with Night Force. What else? Let's talk to Steven about this. Steven, I like this. Okay. Which is why there are no good cops. Do what you're told, regardless if it's moral or not. Get that money for daddy, government boy. Nothing personal. It's just facts. Dude, I understand. I wholeheartedly understand, and I'm open to discussions. But it's just, here's what it is, man. If you say, in my opinion, Steven, take it the way you want to take it. If you put yourself into a really extreme situation on anything you stand on, like super extreme, which is there are no good cops, which is there's almost 1 million cops out there, so there's not a single one of them, you destroy your own credibility. That's my thought. Okay? It's like saying there are not a single good Republican out there, or there are not a single good liberal out there. There's not a single good Democrat out there. You can't say that. You put yourself in such corner, you can't escape because you destroy your own credibility. So, in my opinion, that's that. However you take it, there are a lot of good cops. Most cops are good, man. There's some idiots out there. Trust me, I work with. But most of them are very good people. Let's see. Nick, do you think a 1911 with a light is a good duty gun? I don't think so, dude. Listen, some old school guy uses some special, the special ops guys use, like FBI HRT used the 1911. Not anymore. A 1911, dude, when it comes to that reliability, it just doesn't have the reliability of a Glock 19, right? Or some of those striker fire guns that are well known, like, Smiths and Springfields and the HKs and SIGs, right? And number two, obviously 1911s had a very limited capacity, which I know 2011s are fixing that. And on top of that, trigger, dude. I mean, I remember situations where things happen fast, but when you're in it, it slows down. Time slows down for you. Where I pointed my gun at somebody, because I decided to shoot him, and get my finger on the trigger, and that slack is taken out. I remember this, and then I'm like, oh, I don't see anything in his hands, kind of thing, and just let go, and then they're running, and you holster up and you run after them. I feel like with a 1911, which your finger only goes trigger when you intend to press it. Of course, that's the case, which I intended to press it, and then split second decided not to. With a 1911, I think it'd be too late. I don't know. Just a very small detail. In your opinion, is 10 millimeter too powerful for EDC? Jay, that really depends on the person, man. If you're one of those big guys, gals, whatever, and you're able to handle that just fine, I don't think so, because my experience with 10 millimeter, it kicks like 40 caliber. So, depends. For a little person, yeah. Even for me, dude, I wouldn't consider myself a small person, but I think a 10 millimeter is too much for me. Especially given the technology, the stopping power that 9 millimeter provides nowadays with certain ammunition and document it over and over. I feel like 9mm does a great job. 10mm, if you're able to handle it and you're good, sure. You're one of those big people, sure. It'll be a good option, but for the most part, I'd consider it to be too powerful. Again, like I have the Springfield XDM Elite 10mm. I fired it, shoots really well, but it's considerably, it recoils considerably more than the 9mm version of the XDM Elite. It kicks like 40, dude. So Mason sent us $5. Thanks, dude. Really appreciate it. Thank you. And you said nothing. Appreciate it. All right, moving on. 9mm or 45 ACP, 9mm. More available, cheaper ammo, has the stopping power that 45 can do as well. Again, specific one. XDM is a great pistol. Yeah, 10mm, amazing. Springfield nailed it. Definitely. Moving on. What else? Guys, if you ask me questions and I didn't see it, please ask again. And by the way, people who are new, welcome. I'll try to welcome you guys intermittently over here. But ask me any of the questions that you may have asked. I didn't see it. Just ask. What's your opinion about Kyle Rittenhouse case? Kyle Rittenhouse was fully justified, in my opinion. As a person who has been trained on use of force, Kyle Rittenhouse's life was in imminent danger, and he had to do what he had to do to stop the threat to save his own life. And I don't even have to say that because he's been acquitted. Let's see. What else? All the way down. What is your favorite EDC gun? Springfield Hellcat Pro as of right now. Springfield Hellcat Pro. Love that thing. Slim, nice. I can't show it, guys. I'd show you guys. If this was just Twitch, I'd show you. But because this is also on YouTube and YouTube doesn't like for us to show guns, I've got one in the other room. Oh, nice FDE. Beautiful. Hey, Kai, I like your presence in Classic Firearms. Thanks, man. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. What's a cool, fun guy you want to get next? I would love to have this CZ Shadow 2. What a beautiful gun. Beautiful gun, but it's like $1,800, $1,600. Too much money, but it's awesome. I'd love to have that. Wait, what was that? Let's see. Thoughts on the IWI Zion? Dude, I have no experience with it, man. And yeah, I wish I did. I'd love to answer, but I don't have any experience with that. Wait. Good question over here. Nick, that's another good question, man. Thank you. By the way, I love that dog. Is that your dog on your profile photo? That thing is cute. Do you think Zev Industries G19 is a good duty gun? Let me tell you something about duty guns, guys. A duty gun needs to be proven out there. It needs to see some combat. It needs to go through some rigorous testing and survive all that. We have one of those Zev Glock 19s. Love it. Awesome trigger. It's got this different design. It's a great gun, right? I'm not sure if that thing is really proven enough to be a duty gun. But when I shoot it, we take it to the range, I shoot it, it's accurate, feels amazing, phenomenal, love it. But I'm not sure if that's really proven to be a duty gun. So it probably needs to be proven. Wait. What was that question? Jonathan, Glock versus Ruger. I go with Glock all day long. And again, I'm not sponsored by Glock, even though they should, because I talk so good about them all the time. Yeah. Michelle Price, you'll never replace Alec. I never intend to replace anybody. I'm not Alec. I'm not Clint. I'm not Matt. I'm Kaya. Nice to meet you. And I don't care to replace anybody. I'm just me. All right, moving on. No way. Ruger's great. Hey, Ruger's great, but Glock, dude. I go with what I have experience. So. Oh, whoa. I saw this. Toad, a Glock boy. Never carry a Zev or Shadow Systems. Why is that? What do you think? Because it's kind of like modified a little bit. The annoying boss. Love you, Kaya. Thanks. Appreciate it. Love you back. Let's see. Wait. Trying to see. Kaya's cool. Thank you. Appreciate you. No, I just saw. Alec was pretty boring. I've watched a couple of videos. He seemed like an awesome guy. I like this. I like the way he was personally. Oh, there was a question I missed. There you go. What was it? What's this, Mike? 72x39 AR platform. What's the most bang for your buck? I don't understand what you're trying to say. Like which AR platform? Can you rephrase that? Going down over here. Can you play a guitar? A song you may have Nah, maybe not. Let's just not play a guitar. Mike, I think, well, I mean, I don't really know. There's multiple AR platform AKs out, like 72x39s out there. I love the Sig Spear, obviously. I feel like Sig Spear, they nailed it, man. I mean, I'm not trying to be a Sig fanboy here. I got all the contracts, but they nailed it with the Sig Spear. But CMG Resolute, the Mark 47, also a badass one. We just did a video on it. Check it out. Let's see. What is it? Wait. Kobitka. I can't even say it. Customs Off-Road Adventures. FN P90 or FN Scar. Dude, like I'm in different guns. Different systems, man. It's just like, hey, would you like to have, like, I don't know, oranges or apples? Like, they're different. But I'd take a P90. I mean, Scar is amazing, but P90 is some fun little thing, you know? Not the PS90, P90, dude. That little short barrel. Wait. I saw a great question over here. There you go. The annoying boss. I saw Brandon Herrera showing how the new SIG has mag over insertion problem that stops the bolt from closing. With PMags. Only with PMags, and we had that problem too. And SIG needs to get on that. With PMags, not with other mags. PMags only. Going all the way down. Guys, keep asking questions. I love these questions. I could do this all night. Legitimately. Love this stuff. And with this, you guys get to know me better too, because you saw me on some of the videos, obviously. You see me on Classic Firearms. You don't know who this guy is. I mean, I've been with the channel for a few months now, but I think this is a great opportunity for you guys to get to know me better. And I don't care, by the way, if you don't have to compliment me. If you got any problems with me too, you just lay it out, man. I'll put it on the screen. I mean it. I don't care. Dude, I was a cop for 10 years. People cussed at me to my face many times. I developed some thick skin over time. If I'm doing anything wrong or whatever, I'm open to criticism too. So criticize me away. But at the end of the day, I'd love to gain you guys' respect, for sure. Favorite story while on the force? Oh boy, favorite. There's a lot of stories, man. A lot of bad stories, cool stories, funny stories. How about you guys? Okay. How about I tell you a quick story, guys? It's a funny story, but it involves going to the bathroom for number 2. Not me, my partner. So I work the paddy wagon. Anybody who doesn't know what paddy wagon is, it's a really undesirable position that they put me as a rookie with the 33-year veteran, grumpy cop. Love the guy now, but at the time I was like, I just want to quit my job. So we were paired up, and this dude drove the car at all times, 25 miles an hour. I'm not exaggerating, 25 miles an hour anywhere. Somebody calls for a paddy wagon. And paddy wagon is the one that you just picked up prisoners. Anybody who's arrested, you took them down to the jail. You went to wherever the cops are, so those cops aren't tied up. So they're back on duty. So we pick these, we pick the prisoners, take them to jail. So we go to the jail, and I'm at the county. I'm going to drop off a couple of arrestees in this. Just imagine this: gray, white hair, big gut, 33-year grumpy veteran cop. Just imagine that in your head, right? And he's like, "Hey, Kai, you just take the prisoner in and process him. I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be in shortly." So I go in. I'm in there for like 20, 25 minutes, and he didn't come in. And in order to go in, you got to put your gun away and all that stuff. So he didn't come in. So I process the guy, turn him into the corrections guys, and I go back outside. He's inside the paddy wagon. Imagine this, guys. Imagine. He's got his glasses all the way down. He's reading his newspaper. And I go in, I put the cuffs on the thing on the spotlight and put the paperwork down. And I look at him. He doesn't look at me. He's just reading his newspaper. This is night shift, by the way, overnight. And I'm like, "Oh, you didn't come inside." He's like, "Ah, all good." I said, "You know what? Let me run to the bathroom real quick." And there's only one bathroom in that little Sally port. Guys, I go into the bathroom. Oh, man. I go into the bathroom. You know those bathrooms, obviously, the toilet, and there's that handle, that little chrome handle, and you just grab it and flush it? And that's it. It's just a jail bathroom. There's crap all the way up to the handle, down, like on the pipe, all the way down to the middle of it. And then it was clean rest of it, right? There's crap. Like somebody exploded in there. And I see that, I'm like, holy crap, what the hell happened? Like, I didn't even use the bathroom. I go back to the car, and I look at him. He's just this grumpy guy just reading his newspaper, old man. I'm like, I don't want to give his name, obviously, but let's just call him John, right? I'm like, "John, what the heck happened in there?" And he never looks at me. He's like, "Yeah, I couldn't quite make it." That's what he said. And he didn't give two shits. Yep. And that was one of my funny stories. And we talked about that in a roll call a lot. We have a lot of stories like that, but that was my paddy wagon story. So moving on. Let's see what else you guys got. Wait. Let me see this. Sister's also a cop. She told me she carries a cheap gas station pocket knife. I want to get her a good duty knife. Do you have any recommendations for reference? Dude, I've never used a knife or never seen one. Not saying that it can't happen. A police officer using a knife for defensive situations. I'm sure it happens. It's probably very rare. But I have always used one of those like Smith & Wessons pocket knives. That's what I had on me. You just use it for a bunch of other things on duty. But a Benchmade is, if you can get one of those Benchmade knives, pocket knives, they're phenomenal. I use a Smith & Wesson one. It got me through my career. What are my thoughts on airsoft replicas? I think they're great for like getting mechanical training. 100%. All right. Let's see. I'm trying to find some questions to answer over here. Does the thing on my wrist have a story? Yes, this was an old partner of mine. He was murdered at a traffic stop. God bless. Jamie Foxx. Chris, what's the Kyle? What's the best gun you ever issued as a Leo? Glock 19M, the FBI's gun. Really awesome. Thanks, sweet. Appreciate you. Thanks, Jonathan. How much do I weigh? 205. Oh, wait. Got a question over here. 5.99. Oh, love your videos. Greetings from Miami. I love Turks, great people. Thanks. Appreciate you. Really. You're awesome, dude. Appreciate you. Geez. Oh, whoa. Bunch of. Garrett, current EDC is a Beretta M9A4 with a Vortex Venom Beretta factory comp and a Surefire. Dude, that's a decked out EDC. I like Beretta. Yeah. Beretta's guy just came up with that 380 Cheetah. That seems to be a really good option for females too, or smaller frame people, let's just say. Yeah, Beretta's good, man. Beretta, they've been out there forever. They know what they're doing. So, do you know Alex Jones? I know who he is, but we don't know each other. But yeah, I do know Alex Jones. Very controversial guy. Bro, is it necessary having a red dot and a shotgun asking for a friend? Dude, having a sight is good, but on a shotgun, what do you use it for? A red dot, they're very good, but what do you use it for? Okay, let's see. What are my opinions on Zastava? Wait, how do you say that? Yeah, Zastava, not Zastava. Zastava, M19. I mean, Zastava is great, dude. Like Zastava overall, you couldn't go wrong with Zastava. We have that M70 that I use often. And I'm very new to this whole AK platform thing. I mean, you immediately know the difference when you use a Zastava. They're good. Guys, they know what they're doing. Wait. Tell bro to get his pistol brace off his mini Draco. You hear me? Who? Who's doing that? I don't watch the UFC, man. Not anymore. A bullpup or a AR shotgun? Oh my god, dude. Obviously platform wise AR shotgun. Oh, they're both shotguns, right? Bullpup isn't a different caliber. I'm taking this as bullpup shotgun or AR shotgun, right? Because I thought you were talking about like AR shotgun or just like a bullpup of 5.56 or something. Definitely AR shotgun, dude. I just feel like bullpup shotguns are, I don't know. Like I don't like it. Just being honest with you. An AR shotgun, I like it better. Wait. Do you know why Classic does not collaborate with other fun gun channels and make videos together? Classic definitely collaborates with a lot of gun channels. We do a lot of stuff together. You got to watch us more. What do you think about lights on CCW? Absolutely. Vital. Like, it's one of those things like you just definitely better have it than not need it and need it not have it. Dude, they make those like really small profile, like really small profile, like EDC lights, and you can just use them and they're not going to really increase the profile of your gun, the weight. It's going to be there when you need it. So, ooh, that's a good question. Nice armament or LMT? Both. Which martial arts would you recommend? I'm not a martial artist. Let's see. Moving on. Milton, Beretta is better for me because it was the first gun I used in my life. I served in my country for 4 years. Which handgun do you recommend for daily use concealed? Well, Milton, thanks a lot for asking the question, man. What country are you from? Which handgun do I recommend for daily use? Are you talking about like duty for like law enforcement, security, or are you talking about just a concealed thing? If it's concealed, I personally like the Hellcat Pro. Springfield Hellcat Pro. Seems like an awesome option, and I have one. So I wouldn't recommend you something else that I don't and go pick something else for myself. I'm always going to recommend you what I have. And I've carried the XDS, Springfield XDS for 10 years off duty or CCW. And now I have the Hellcat Pro. So if I depend my life on it, then I'll tell you that. If you're asking me that question, I'm going to give you that. You may get different answers from other guys in the Classic, but that's my answer. All right. Let's see. Off-road adventures. What level plates would you recommend for everyday person? I mean, are you walking around with plates? Like what are you are you talking about your like plate carrier for training? Is it one of those things like shit hits the fan, you just throw that thing on you and respond? Like what is that for? But depends on what kind of situation that you're thinking for. Like if I'm on duty, right? When I was a law enforcement guy, I obviously had my level 3As on me the entire shift. I also had my rapid response kit that I put together a plate carrier. And anytime we had like one of those like credible shots fired calls, shots fired, shooting victim on scene, there's something, whatever. Guess what? I just throw that thing on me with level 4s on it, right? At level 4s on it. So, because a lot of dirtbags out there, yes, I use that word because there's some dirtbags out there. They really do bad things. I'm talking about those really bad gang members, you know? And they use rifles, man. I've seen it. They shoot at us with rifles. So those 3As will not stop any of those rounds. So I'd throw that thing on. So for me, 4s. But on an everyday citizen, at home, dude, a 3A or level 3s would get the job done, so you don't have all that weight too. So this question was asked Ryan earlier today. What do you think about SAR-9 SOCOM? I really like it. I'm gonna buy one of those guns for myself. I was just talking to Sar about it yesterday. I don't know the status of them. I don't know what's going on. It's an awesome gun. It's an awesome gun. My experience, it's very good. So. All right. Let's see what happens. Dude, some of these questions that are coming in, I don't understand them. What? Berkay, what kind of question is this? All right, you guys see if you guys can understand. What kind of question is this? I don't understand anything you're trying to say here. What is this? I don't get this thing. Guys, that's why if you're asking me questions that I don't understand it, I'm not going to answer it. All right. Dude, you asked me about the UFC fighter. I told you I don't watch it. Wait. Yeah, Google Translate, exactly. They try to use Google Translate. Guys, don't do that. I don't understand it. That's why I'm not answering some of that stuff. Wait. All right, Gilly Shooter. If I had to guess, do you think carry one in the chamber? Dude, how did you even get that? Like, I had no clue what that guy was trying to say. In the jar? I've never heard that terminology before. Having a bullet in the jar. Okay. Um, oh, I carry one in the chamber all day long, and I always advocate this. Like, if you're not carrying one in the chamber, in my opinion, this is my opinion, dude. You agree or not? Don't carry one at all. You're probably gonna get yourself like if you're not confident enough to carry one in the chamber, then you shouldn't be carrying a gun. That may be a little radical. I get it, but it's not a joke out there. And carrying a gun is not just like it's not an accessory out there. It's there to protect you. You need to be so proficient with that thing that you're comfortable carrying that thing with one in the chamber. Get a platform that you're comfortable with. All right. I carry one in mason jars. Let me see. What? Are you going to be back again in Chicago permanently? At this point, I don't have any plans for it. Yeah. Kaya, any military service at all? No, sir. Just law enforcement, local, state, and federal capacity. A little over 10 years. That's been my service to our country. Wait. Whoa. MP5 or BNT AP? Oh, MP5. BNT is awesome too, but MP5 for sure. Wait. There was a... NS, I don't understand the question you're asking. That's why I'm not answering. FYI. I know you just asked that so many times. I have no idea what you're trying to say. Wait, there was a question. There was a really good question I saw. Man, I missed that question. It went up there. There you go. Ghost. Do you think MagFed shotguns will be a new standard? I don't think so. I mean, semi-automatic. I don't know, man. They got to figure out the reliability on it, right? Because that's the problem with the whole MagFed shotguns. Like they're not the most reliable out there. So once they figure out the reliability and they're like, go, perhaps. But pump action, there's going to be always a special place in my heart for a pump action shotgun. I think this is going to apply to a lot of people too. So I think a lot of people who are shotgun people, there's going to be that special spot for a pump action. The good old Remington 870, you know? In an emergency situation, are you bugging in or bugging out? Depending on the situation, why I'm there, circumstances. It's not a black and white answer, dude. Circumstances matter. So, what am I doing there? It's an emergency situation between two gangbangers and I'm just walking out there, bugging out. So I'm going out with my family or some innocent people and I'm able to respond. I'm bugging in big time. Depends. Wait, there was a SIG MCX question. MPX. Oh, MPX. Wait, trying to find it. It went up there. Hold on. I lost it. SIG MPX, and what was the other one? I lost it. Which pistol should beginners use? Oh my God, dude, that's a hard question. What do you guys think? All right, what do you guys think, chat? Anybody who's watching, type it in the chat. Which pistol should beginners use? I mean, like what kind of beginner? I mean, I'd go with just some mainstream stuff like Smith & Wesson M&P, obviously the Springfield XTM, Glock 19. I'm going with those 9mm, by the way. They seem to be pretty sweet spot. Those guys will be pretty good, reliable, gets the job done. A good old 1911 is awesome. So yours was SIG 320, absolutely. Wait. Beginners should use a Glock for simplicity. I agree, dude. Just simple, good. And dude, let me ask you guys a question. I've been debating this a lot too with people. I mean, it's not even a debate in my mind. I can't stand when somebody makes a gun safe. I know the USPSA or like some, I don't know which competition line that is or competition world does this. You're done. You're done shooting. Bang, bang, bang. Then the range officer or safety officer, whoever they are, they make you take the mag out, fine. Rack the slide to the rear, eject the whatever round in there if there is one. Then send the slide forward and press the trigger, let it click, and then holster. I just think that is so freaking bad. Trigger has one job. One. That is to make the gun go bang. And I'm not talking about dry fire. That's also the intention, is also to go bang. Trigger is not intent to make the gun safe. And I can't stand that. I can't stand that. People do that. And I keep telling people, like, I don't know why people do that. That is just people, it's just a patch, a little Band-Aid to lack of training. That's what it is. So, it's a Band-Aid, dude. Anybody who does that, they're just not confident. Oh my God, somebody's going to make a mistake and shoot themselves. Well, how about you train them right? At one point, in 2010, I knew nothing about guns. Zero. Like anything. And at one point, I went and got myself a Glock 23. And I was introduced to guns. Guess what? I never touched that trigger because when I first got introduced to the guns, I was told about the cardinal safety rules. And that was just drilled into my head, and I never had an accident. So, but anyways. Do I have a radio on my vest? I do, yes. Wait, what? 5.7? Ghost, I think you asked me that earlier, didn't you? Like something 5.7 related? Do you think 5.7 will replace 9mm? Never. There's no way 5.7 would ever touch 9mm. It can never touch 9mm. 5.7 is a fun round, but it is not a round that is going to take 9mm over. It's like talking about some third world country currency taking over dollar. Not going to happen. Even though I know dollar's in trouble, not going to happen. Wait. NS, you're doing excellent work at Class Firearms. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Let's see. Wait. Is 226 still a relevant duty sidearm? I mean, I know SIG is having issues with some of those like NDs, like negligent discharge they call it, or just accidental discharge, or guns go off by themselves, whatever it is, right? I think it's still relevant out there, but it is something that I never used. Hey, Uncle Sam, do you know what a ham sandwich is in police terminology? I don't recall. School me on that, Uncle Sam. I want to know. Okay. Are you kidding me, dude? 5.7 or 10mm? For what? For knockdown power, 10mm all day long, dude. All right, let's see. What do you think about 300 Blackout? 300 Blackout is awesome. I love 300 Blackout. It's a fun round, dude. It's a fun cartridge. Like I would actually use that for like home defense, like Honey Badger Q, short, 7-inch barrel, just blast, dude. Spress 300 Blackout, so good. All right. All right, here we go. 7.62 or 5.56. I'm assuming you're asking for the 7.62 by 39. 5.56 for me, man. 5.56. Let the haters come in all day long. Yeah, yep. 5.56. What else we have here? Oh, wait. Oh, dude, hold on. I'm going to get back to Shield Arms Gen 3 15-round mags for Glock 43X MOS or PSA Micro Dagger 15-round Shield Arms, dude. Shield Arms, bro, all day long. Shield Arms, because like I've used them. I have not used the PSA ones, but I've used Shield Arms. They're known. I've actually talked to the owner of Shield Arms. I went to their booth. I interviewed them too. Great group of guys. Reliable magazine. Shield Arms all day long for Glock magazines, guys. For me, in my opinion. Okay. Yep, easily fine too. Exactly. Let's see what else. What other questions I can actually answer? Moving on. 762 or 308? 762 I-50 on? Isn't that the same thing? One is just NATO. What are your favorite pistols chambered in 45 caliber? Dude, FNX 45 is awesome. I mean, just giving it to them. Like FNX 45 is a pretty dope gun. A good old 1911, obviously. You can't go wrong with that. Like a good old 1911 45. That's another iconic one too. So, what else, man? What other 45s out there that I... HK, USB, yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. Good options. Oh, there you go. The cans. How many different cans have you used in a 300 blackout? Any suggestions? Dude, I think what did I, man, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be much of a help over here. I've used God, what was that? Q, Honey Badger, that suppressor. Dope, nice. What's the one that we use on the CMMG Descent? I don't remember. Which one is quieter? Gosh. Man, join me on my next live stream and ask me the same question again. I'll find out by then. I don't remember. I used a couple different ones, and they're both very quiet. I just don't remember. I know one of them was the Honey Badger, the Q, and I don't remember the other one that we used. Man, what was that? Was it Surefire? No. Was it Surefire? I don't remember. Yeah, let me know next time. I promise I'll get back with you, man. Nightstand, SBR, SIG MCX, Rattler, Q. Oh, dude, those are all very good options. DDM4. Dude, that's not easy. It's not an easy answer. I would say SIG MCX Rattler. Good little guy. Good little guy. Let's see. Man, I'm trying to read. Oh, wait. I saw something. Ooh, there you go. Guys, should I get a 14.5 pin and weld AR or a 16-inch? Good question. Well, you'd save some length. I mean, the thing is, like, if you get the 16-inch, you have the freedom to change the muzzle device and kind of like do whatever you want with it, right? If you do a pin and weld, you're stuck with whatever you do. But you save some length in that case. So how about this, dude? In my opinion, I'd do a 14.5 pin and weld, but make sure you do your research big time and you absolutely have your preferred muzzle device and suppression option. Just like something that you really like is just so good for you, and just do that. That way you save that little length there. But again, it's 16-inch. You have that option to kind of change things around if you wanted to. Any experience with M&P9 full metal competitor? I don't, dude. I've never used that before. I don't cancel. I have experience with M&P9, but not the full metal, man. M&P9 is pretty good, so I'm assuming full metal competitor is probably much better. Just like the Canik Rival S. Let's see. What's up, Fed Boy? What's up, DJ? Welcome, dude. Appreciate you for saying hi. Read the donations, man. Hey, They come out here and I see it, I'll read it, man. Appreciate you guys, though. So, summer's coming. Where do you want to vacay? Lots of places. Lots of places. I'm trying to read. Do you carry a knife and or pepper spray? I don't carry pepper spray, guys. I do have a knife. I got a Benchmade. I keep it in my truck. Let's see. Gun cleaner. I just use this good old gun oil and solvent. Just wipe things down, oil it, and good to go. I don't do all those like crazy frog lube and some other stuff. I just go with just traditional stuff that works. What else, man? Well, how you guys doing today? I mean, how's your evening going? How are things with you guys? Man, I feel like, man, just nonstop. Bang, 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 bang. I'm answering some questions, which I don't mind at all, of course. But how you guys doing? What are you guys up to tonight? You guys have any content recommendation for classic firearms? I'd love to learn. I'd love to hear that from you guys. So we can just run that up to our guys and see if we can make them happen. How tall am I? 6'3". Going great. Hold on. Wait. Great. Making double. Pink Taco. Where do you work at? Dude, some of these questions, I know some of my Turkish followers are asking me these questions. They're just, they're clearly using Google Translate, and I have no idea what they're saying. I appreciate you guys, though, but I'm like, I don't know if I should laugh. Like, what's going on there? What would you recommend to better a gun? What? Come on, what are you trying to say? Oh, man, but I love you guys. Hey, Kaya, what's your KD? I don't know. Really bad. What was it? Like, probably like 2. I gotta look at it. And I'm talking about Call of Duty, by the way. All right. Kai's more accurate in real life. Yeah. In real life, I'm way less accurate, I promise you. Hold on. I'm trying to read the chat. I'm going to go up a little bit. Wait. Favorite gun tuber? Man, I don't really, I know this is going to sound bad, especially coming from, we do the contents and classic firearms. I don't watch gun tubers. I really don't. Like I'm on YouTube all the time, but I watch all these nonsense stuff. I watch a lot of motivational stuff. I listen to audiobooks on YouTube, some documentaries that interest me about the human mind and stuff, psychology. I listen to Jordan Peterson a lot, his speeches or debates. But when it comes to gun tubers, I feel like if I watch gun tubers, then I'm at work doing this, then I never get to escape, right? But I like shooting at things and like demolishing things, right? Like shooting at a car door and say, oh, let's see if a 9mm goes through it. Oh, let's see if it's a 22 or a 308, right? Just see the ballistic performance of a round, but through real life things. That's what I really enjoy. So with that being said, I watch Kentucky Ballistics sometimes. If it ever pops up, I never like go search Kentucky Ballistics. I never do. And I don't believe I'm subscribed to any of them. I just kind of like, if they come up to my feed, I will watch it. And I also watch Edwin Sarkisian. I believe that's how you say it. If I butchered it, I'm sorry. And I watch that. Those are the two channels I watch. I don't watch any other gun tubers really. Oh, Demo Range sometimes too if that pops up. So, where's Alec? Ghost. I never met the guy. When I got here, he was long gone months before I got here. But I was told that he started his own business somewhere. So. Do I reload? No, I don't, dude. No reload over here. Who's your GOAT for basketball? Dude, I'll tell you Michael Jordan. What? Glock 19 or 17, which is a better duty gun? Both the same thing. None of them are better than the other one. Just one is slightly bigger. They're both the same. I'm trying to... Oh, wait. What are your thoughts on the MKE, MPT-55, or MPT-76? Oh, they're badass, dude. MKE, Turkish. Anybody doesn't know, MKE is a Turkish government state-owned firearms manufacturer. MPT-76s, 55 too. They're phenomenal guns. I've never shot them, by the way. When I say phenomenal, based on everything I've seen about them and everything I've read, they just seem to be phenomenal. Let's just say that better. P365 XL Glock 43 X MOS. For me, personally, Glock 43 X MOS. And that's because I'm more familiar with the Glock platform. It's pistols, right? They're just pistols. Same thing almost. But I go with Glock because I've used Glocks before. What? I'm trying to read the Shadows Banshee. Whoa. Wait. I missed it. Hold on. 30 cal, 8.7. Let me read this. Anybody who is actually really technical like that. This is a response to Crunchy Taco, obviously, but I want people to see this. Maybe if Crunchy Taco didn't see it. I'm just a mildly obsessive gun enjoyer. That 8.6 millimeter is kind of weird because 760 millimeter is the diameter of a 30 cal, yes, can. And 8.6 millimeter is bigger, so you can't use it on 30 cal cans. But casing is similar to 308. It's freaking weird. Pretty cool. Cool info. Anybody who's technical, they'd probably enjoy that. I appreciate that. Well, wait. There we go. A Beretta A300 Patrol or Moss? Dude, okay, Mossberg, I haven't used it, but I actually fired the Beretta A300 Patrol. For the price point, Beretta nailed it, in my opinion. What do you guys think? What do you think? You tell me. Have you used any of them? Again, I really can't tell you Beretta is better because I haven't used the 940 Tactical. But A300 Patrol was just phenomenal. I was impressed. I shot it at the Beretta Range Day at Chacho. Man, I missed some questions. I know that. Wait. What are my thoughts on the U.S. Army using the SIG-Sauer products now? SIG somehow nailed all these contracts. I don't even know how. SIG is good, right? I've used the products too. They're good, but I'm actually really surprised that SIG was able to get all of it. All of it. Mr. Short, hey, how's it going, man? Well, thanks for asking a question. How did you get started in the firearms industry? Well, right after I left my federal law enforcement job, right around that time, let's just say, SAR USA offered me a job. SAR USA wanted me to help them represent them here and, kind of be the brand face spokesperson, also help them consult on product improvements and train the staff and all that. I kind of embodied all those responsibilities and began working for SAR. That was my first time being in the private sector gun industry. And with that, I was able to meet some really cool people, including folks at Classic Firearms. And I was, by the way, I contracted with SAR USA. I wasn't an employee. I contract. My own company provided services to SAR USA, those services which I just outlined. And then from there, I met some of the cool guys. And once my contract ended with SAR, right around that time, Classic Firearms called me and they were like, "Hey, you want to work with us?" And here I am. So that's how I got into it. But I learned a crap ton at Classic Firearms compared to SAR. Like, I learned a bunch of things at SAR. I met some cool people, but Classic Firearms, because SAR had just very limited amount of weapon systems, right? The pistols and some PCCs and some rifles too, but they're over in Turkey, not in the United States, in Turkey. But Classic exposed me to a crap ton of different options. So, moving down, let's see. By the way, I'm just trying to see. HKG3, FAL, or AR-10. I think G3. G3 is more accurate, more reliable. I like that roller delay. HK, pretty good. Pink Taco, best plate carrier and plates. Now, I'll tell you this, guys, best plate carrier and plates. There are a lot of options out there, but really depends on like your budget too, because you can really spend a lot of money. Like, you go to Cry Precision and get one of those cage plate carriers. Like, you're gonna spend hundreds of dollars and get one of those. It depends on what you're gonna use it for, right? But like, my plate carrier is Agilite. I use the Agilite plate carrier. Works great. Like it. Awesome stuff. But we also at Classic, we have Guard Dog. And Guard Dog is also phenomenal. Guard Dog is offers a great value too. So those folks who want to spend a little less but still get good stuff, Guard Dog is a really good option as well. And as for plates, I don't even know if you like. Honestly, Guard Dog. Guard Dog plates are awesome. That's what I run. And they got multiple options. Because Guard Dog is you're going to have the best bang for your buck when it comes to Guard Dog. You're going to have level 4 plates, level 4 plus, level 3, level 3A, all these options at a price that you can't get anywhere else. But yet we tested these things at Classic. There are videos of us testing these things, and they perform flawlessly. So in my plate carriers, I use Guard Dog plates. So I highly recommend it. Nope, that's not it. That's not because we sell it. I freaking use it. It's not one of those things. We sell a lot of very low value stuff, much cheaper products, right? When it comes to monetary, like you can spend $100 and get some stuff same stuff as at a different company, like a similar product is like for $1,000, right? But that I'm not using those things. Okay, I'm using Guard Dog plates because we've tested them and they freaking work. That's why I carry them. I'm not going to sit here and just sell you something. I'm going to tell you what I think, because there's some other options that I don't use. I use Guard Dog. So, moving on. J954 223. I like that. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. Ideas for Classic Firearms long range loadout, maybe 500 yards. Dude, if you guys like long range stuff, we've got Bolt Gun series coming up soon. So we've got, I think, 4 known companies out there provided us with bolt guns. and there'll be giveaways and all that stuff. Just keep an eye on Classic Firearms Official on Instagram, obviously YouTube. We'll give you more info on that. And definitely go to CF Contest. But we will have bolt gun series between me, Clint, Matt, and Ryan. So anybody who doesn't know Ryan is the guy that behind the camera that makes things happen, but Ryan will be in there too. So 4 of us will be going against each other with different bolt guns, and we'll have multiple videos. It's going to be like multiple episodes. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So anybody who's into long guns or the bolt guns or long range stuff, dude, this is going to be for you. This is going to be badass. And I have zero experience when it comes to bolt guns, long range stuff, like sniping stuff. I don't have any experience with that. So this will be a very learning experience for me too. Moving on. What's the best hunting rifle? I don't know. There's a lot of options out there. There's a lot of good options out there. The one that I will be using will be U.S. Arms Co. Azrael. That's what it is. Let's see. What's your opinion on 6RP 229 in 357? 357 is definitely a very hard-hitting round, and Secret Service used it, guys. Secret Service used the P229 and 357 up until 2020, I think it was. They dumped that to Glock 19, right? Yeah, Glock 19, exactly. That's what they did. So they went to 9mm. So SIG P229, 357, great, but dude, 9mm is just, it's nowadays that 9mm with the right ammo, it's got the stopping power, that's proven stopping power now with the new technology advancements and the availability of 9mm and recoil management of 9mm. It's just, it's getting there, man. This 9mm thing is doing some good things out there. So P229 in 357 is awesome, but in my opinion, like I personally go with the good old 9mm. Excuse me. What's the best hunting rifle for deer under 1500? I don't know. I legit don't know, dude. You got to ask that question to Clint. He probably know better than me. In fact, actually, Ryan would know. All right, that's it, man. You asked me that so many times. So, any Canik pistol recommendations? I'm not too familiar with Caniks, guys. I'm not too familiar. I've used maybe 2-3 magazines, but Caniks are good, man. They those rivals are good. Canik rivals are very good. The Caniks, the micro compact is very good. Like it just came out and just sold out like that. So, moving on. Wait, what's going on? Did I ever play basketball? No, never play basketball. Should people carry their weapons ready to fire, so one in the chamber? Absolutely. If you don't feel comfortable, then you're not trained enough. Dude, if you're carrying a gun, you got to make yourself confident with that thing. You got to make yourself comfortable with that thing. If you're not comfortable with the weapon system that you're carrying, then you're not ready. You gotta get yourself comfortable and confident. So if you're not, I can't put one in the chamber, there are two things wrong there. There are two things, one or the other, or both. One, the weapon system you chose, you don't trust it, which you shouldn't carry if you don't trust it, not for your life. Number two, you don't trust your own abilities, your own training. Either way, these two aren't good. I carry one in the chamber. I've been carrying for 11 years. I never shot myself or other people without intending, right? So if you can't carry a gun with one in the chamber, guys, in my personal opinion, if you can't carry one in the chamber, I'm not saying immediately go carry one in the chamber right now. That means you're not confident. I'm just saying train yourself. Go seek professional help when it comes to training. Train yourself to a level where you are comfortable and confident to carry one in the chamber, because this hand is not always going to be here for you to rack that thing. Okay? There's going to be situations you're not going to have the time. In fact, you're not going to have the time to pull your gun out, let alone fire rack it. And God forbid, if you try to rack it, you short stroke it and you jam it and whatever. I can go on and on. Dude, what kind of question is that? What do you think about a headshot? I'm not going to answer that. Push through the life. Hey, welcome back, dude. Good seeing you again. Sent us $10. Appreciate you. JL Catman, what is the right 9mm ammo? In my opinion, what we use in the Bureau, and it's available for public as well, Hornady Critical Defense. No, can't show you, I guess. I got one over here. Hornady Critical Defense. It's called Critical Duty for law enforcement, Critical Defense for civilians, but it's the same exact thing. They just changed the name, man. So that ammo is put through some tests and really surpass some 40s and 45s when it comes to terminal ballistics performance. So, do I own any Safe Queens? I wish I could tell you yes. I don't, man. I've got a few guns and they all get used. So, what's the best deer cartridge? I would say 6.5 Creedmoor. Again, I'm not the guy to ask that question because I don't hunt. I'd love to someday, but 6.5 Creedmoor seems to be the right option nowadays. That's what I keep hearing. Let's see what else. Whoa. What is the time that you know you should take the suspect down as a civilian? Oh, man. If you can be a good witness, be a good witness. It seems like nowadays everybody's hanging everybody, but if you're trained and you're well equipped and you're able to do something to save lives, I mean, I always choose that route myself. I'm not going to tell you, guys, you guys got to always respond, always do something about it. I can't because I don't know who you are, but everything depends on circumstances, man. Nothing is black and white, so unfortunately, I can't really tell you, yes, like in this situation, take one out, this situation, don't, because every situation changes. There you go. Uncle Sam says it. When the perp is in your house, dispatch him. I agree with you. If somebody's coming to your house, man, here's the deal. The beautiful thing about when I was getting my law training in Quantico, I remember, I'll never forget this. Our law instructor told us this. The Supreme Court said collectively, law enforcement officials in a situation, right, like a use of force situation, they don't have to consider the goodwill of the subject, good intention of the subject. They can always consider the bad intentions of the subject, and respond accordingly. I feel like this is such a great ruling because none of us are psychics, right? If I'm faced with a threat, let's say somebody kicked my door in right now, and let's just assume this for a second. The dude has no intention to hurt me. Let's just assume this for a second. In his head, he doesn't want to hurt. He wants to come out here, punch me in the face, and leave. Or he wants to come out here and just, I don't know, grab my laptop, whatever, and run out. Let's just say that's his entire intentions. How am I supposed to know that? Right? That's the good intention. Like, no, he's not going to kill me or he's not going to hurt me. He's just going to probably steal my stuff and run away. Hey, get out of my house. Like, you know? Or he's going to come in and see me, pop me, and then grab my stuff and leave. So there's two options, right? The Supreme Court says I can actually take his bad intentions. Like somebody comes in, oh my God, like it all depends on the person, like the situation, but how you feel. If you're in fear of imminent danger of death or great bodily harm to you or those around you, and or you can respond. But that's what it is. It's got to be done through the view of a reasonable person. And if you are in an imminent danger of death or great bodily harm. So in a situation, certain situation, I may not feel that I'm in an imminent danger of death or great bodily harm, but you may. So it really depends on the person and situation, circumstances. Totality of circumstances matter. Dumb questions. You obviously know nothing about guns. I don't know what you're trying to say. Are you talking to me? You're talking to other people? All right. We had a perp 2 days ago force his way into an elderly couple's house and took their car and shot a police officer later. Oh, man, that sucks. Question for you, Uncle Sam. Did the police officer live, and did he hurt the elderly couple? Hold on. OP's phone. How do you cope with life difficulties? You just go to a range and fire guns? Need some life advice here. Just had a breakup. Oh, man. How old are you? Just had a break. First of all, I'm sorry you gone through a breakup. How old are you? How long were you guys dating for? What happened? You care to share? Breakups suck, but I promise you, it gets better. Wait. It was on the news. Officer died, Scott County, Kentucky. Oh, man, that sucks. Just see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, anyways, this is a work live stream. So this is not my personal live stream where I can just lay out my real thoughts on this specific incident. But, yeah. Dan Cruz. OP, don't worry. There are a lot of others out there, but breakups do suck. That's true, man. That is true. But there's a lot of people out there, especially if you're young. Like every time I went through a breakup, I'm like, oh my God, I hate this. I can't do better than her. She was so great, even if she was crappy. And I always did better. So, not my exes are bad. It's just like, it just didn't work, man. Good people, but I did better. What else? I've heard biometric safes having issues if finger placement isn't perfect. Do you prefer biometric safes over electronic combinations? Dude, I don't know, man. I'm not sure if I'd go with the I'm not sure if I'd go with the biometric safes, man. I feel like because biometric safes, I believe they scan your fingerprint, right? If these grooves are full with something, like if you're eating Cheetos, okay, if you're eating Cheetos, good luck getting that fingerprint actually read. It's not going to happen, right? If you're eating Cheetos, you shouldn't. It's not good for you. See? But I'd do the number pad. Number pad. Wait. Mr. $5. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Quick shred on the guitars behind you. If I could shred, I would do it. But I personally am not all that great playing the guitar. I can play a couple of things. I'm not even sure if it would pick up. Like I enjoy playing I enjoy playing some like metal riffs, but I'm not good. I'm very amateur, self-taught guitarist. Like I can try to do a couple of things. Oh, you can play, Dan? See? I can't. Now that you said that you can play, I can't play in front of you, man. I'd be too shy to play in front of you because I suck. Wait. So, do you play? Love to hear it, mate. Keep practicing. One day we'll hear you. I could play. Wait, I feel like, you know what? We should end this stream with a Star Spangled Banner. Yeah. Hold on. Let me try it. But I'm not even sure if we're gonna be able to hear it. Hold on. Let me try. It's gonna be too short. it should be tuned. I think it should be tuned. Yeah. All right. Can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear it? Can you guys hear it? Yeah, so so I love dude, I completely forgot what to play now. I mean, just stuff like that I play. But what else? Some of this stuff, dude. I totally forgot. Hold on. Let me try this again. Hold on. I just freaking screwed up at the end, dude. Anyway, that's about it, guys. That's about as much as I can do. So I get used to it a little bit, but I've never played. I don't think I've ever played this live in front of anybody before. So, but that's my thing. But I'm just trying to think. Like, I love Buckethead stuff. I like. What was the some of the songs that I totally forgot. There you go. I forgot. There you go. Hold on. I'm forgetting it. I forgot. Hold on. I can't remember this. Nope. Dude, I used to play this so well. Hold on. I forgot. Yeah. It's the Master of Puppets. Master of Puppets. What do you call it? Solo. I used to be decent at it. forgot. I forgot. I can't. Yeah. Yeah. Dude, I forget. I think it's a live stream. I forget a lot of things. But anyways, that's about it for me. Is it the 16th? No, hold on, dude. Hold on. It was this. Yeah, no. How the fuck did I forget this thing? I can't believe I forgot this thing. It's been a long time since I played, but I used to play it really well. I got a video of me playing this on YouTube, pretty good. There you go. I kind of screwed it up, yeah. Anyways, guys, you asked for it. That's the best I can do right now on a live stream. That's the best I can do. I actually do a lot worse than I normally do. I think it's just because I'm nervous on a live stream. You're playing, dude. I don't know how you play. I actually play okay. Like, I actually can't believe that I forgot the Master of Puppets solo. I legitimately have a video of me on YouTube shredding that part. That's the part I can play. But I forgot. It's been a long time. And what else? Oh, wait. Dude, I got to show you this. Anybody who doesn't know Propane, you guys got to listen to Propane Truth Hurts. Good. And it goes like that. It's really, really cool. And Propane has multiple songs like that. Oh, and obviously another one that I like to show you guys. There you go. There you go. Yeah, something like that. I think I need to tune it. Anyways, anybody who doesn't know, Killswitch Engage, Holy Diver, or Dio Holy Diver. That's about it, guys. Let's shut it down. Thanks for coming out. I'll half-ass drum that. Dude, now I feel like I need to do a couple of videos of me and post it out there. And actually, so I can show you guys, man, I can do better. Legitimately, I can do better. Just without you guys. So I just learned one thing. When people are watching me, I'm not good. That's it. I'm not that great, but I'm not this bad either. I'm out of here, guys. Thanks for coming out. Love you guys. We'll see you on the channel. Take care. Just make sure you follow us on Classic Firearms Official on Instagram, YouTube, obviously Twitch, and CF Contest. Take care, guys. Appreciate you. Peace. Bye-bye.